Welcome to the Quarry Park Winter Open course preview. Please note that this layout may be subject to change due to heavy rain and flooding on the course. Your tournament director Noah Smithson will send you an email out prior to the event to let you know the course layout for the day. As always, these course previews are filmed, narrated and edited by myself, Bubba, from Ace Disc Golf. Now, let's get into it. Hole 1 is a 151 meter par 4. If you are familiar with Quarry Park Blacks, you'll see that this is hole 1 with an extended tee pad. Be sure to be long and straight on your tee shot. Coming up the fairway, you have danger on the left with an OB screen, and on the approach to the basket, you have an OB road long. Hole 2 is a 92 meter par 3. It sets up as a long tunnel shot with a guarded green, and the car park on your left is out of bounds. Hole 3 is a 97 meter par 3. It's another long, straight, 90 meter tunnel shot, but with this hole, the disc needs to finish to the right to be by the basket. The fence on the left marks out of bounds, so be careful with the backhand shot. Hole 4 is a 171 meter par 4. On paper, you chip something up to the corner, you chip something down to the basket, but it's never quite that simple. Make sure to stay left of this first mando tree on the tip of this corner. The two trees lying on the floor in the middle of the fairway will be propped up and act as a double mando. And if that wasn't enough, there is OB on the right and left side marked by the white wooden posts. Hole 5 is a 102 meter par 3. You have a right gap and a left gap to choose from, and as per the previous hole, there is OB on the right and the left marked by the white stakes. Hole 6 is a 189 meter par 4. This signature hole has out of bounds on both the right and the left side for the entirety of the hole, marked by the white wooden posts. If you are getting your drive past this second gravel pit, you are leaving yourself with a chance for a birdie with your upshot to this guarded green. This green is guarded by a wooden feature, which is why this hole gets its name, Woodhenge. Hole 7 is a daunting 117 meter par 3. With the River Avon in play on the whole left side, it leaves you with the question, do you lay up or do you risk dunking one of your favourite discs for the birdie? Hole 8 is a 91 meter par 3. This hole demands a very technical tee shot to get close to the basket for the birdie. Otherwise, look at the layup to the bottom of the hill for a very accessible par. The rough on your left is a very difficult scramble, and you have an OB river on your right. 9 is a downhill 81 meter par 3. Grab your straightest putter or mid-range and let them fly. You have rough on the left and the right, which is very tricky, and don't go too long as the River Avon is out of bounds. Hole 10 is a 108 meter par 3. This is one of the most technical holes on the property. What makes it so difficult is hitting this late gap around 70 meters down the fairway. You have really tough rough on the right, and you have the Avon being out of bounds on the left. Hole 11 is a 78 meter par 3. This hole is all about the putt. You can pipe your drive right down the middle and get inside C1, but you need to finish the job confidently, otherwise you're risking a big roll away, which is going to mean big numbers for your score. Hole 12 is a 102 meter par 3 with a tricky gradient in the fairway. With thick rough to the right and OB over the hedge to the left, this hole is a lot trickier than it looks. Hole 13, affectionately called Rock or Roller, is a 102 meter par 3. You will find out of bounds over the hedge to your left and long on the basket over the boundary fence. Hole 14 is a 103 meter par 3 that plays slightly downhill. The protected basket rests on a hill, but be sure to weight your drive, your upshot, or your putt just right so it doesn't roll down the hill. Hole 15 is a 101 meter par 3. Now on the day, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be playing over this water. Your drive will need to clear the small river that lives under this big body of water. If you don't clear the river, or you go OB left over the fence from your drive, you will need to proceed to the drop zone. Hole 16 is a 210 meter par 4. With the tee pad being around 10 meters before the Mando, this means you can either lay up to the corner or go aggressive and attack the corner. You have OB lining the right and the left side, marked by the white wooden posts. Beyond these two gravel pits, everything outside the grass mound donut is hazard, so make sure your approach gets nice and snug with the basket. Hole 17 is a low ceiling 102 meter par 3 playing slightly uphill. There isn't much I can say about this hole, other than this hole is hard. It's a tunnel shot with a low ceiling, plays uphill, a lot of rough, a lot of things to catch your disc. All I'm going to say is best of luck. You'll final hole of the day is hole 18, a 110 meter par 3 laying slightly downhill. The boundary fence on the left acts as OB, as do the small white posts on your right that wrap around deep of the basket. Many tournaments have been won and lost putting on this raised basket. What are you going to do? Lay up or run for the win?